Hey guys, I totally messed up that Rathian recording, so let's try a voiceover commentary instead. So I'm just playing my own video, and I'm going to talk over it, and it should be a little faster, and hopefully a little more focused. I thought I did a really good job on these Rathian hunts for the most part. Here, we started with hammer. I have the Royal Ludroth hammer because it's too lazy to make anything else. I'm not even sure there's anything better. And you can see from this hunt that, like, you don't really need anything better. One thing I wanted to say is Rathian is easier than Baroth. I think it's easier than Kurapeko. It's probably easier than Goabie, but Goable's pretty tame. But despite that, it's like one of the easiest hammer targets besides, like, I don't know, Jaggy. But then you shouldn't hammer Jaggy anyway because it's slower and it disrupts your teammates. There's no need to hammer Jaggy. But Rathian is like a prime hammer target, and it's really easy to do. And I see hammers get it wrong all the time. They don't know how to headhunt. So yeah, A, they don't know how to headhunt, and B, they don't know how to damage optimize when the monster's KO'd, and that's actually a big part of it. Like, the difference between getting all your hits on the KO versus whiffing randomly or just like doing bad super pounds, the difference is immense. And if you do a fight like a Rathian, that, like, it's not really apparent if, like, you don't know the game that well, but like especially in smaller monsters like Rathian, because you can kind of just muddle by. But on a Rathian, where everything is insanely punishing, not optimizing your knockout damage is really brutal. And I say that because I haven't optimized it, because I don't know how to get 3 triple pounds. Instead, I only get 2 triple pounds. So I'm missing, like, like 50% damage. Like, I only get 2 instead of 3. So during the knockouts, I'm only 66% effective. It's really brutally painful. So I remember I did a pretty good job here. Okay, I went for a slap here because I don't have earplugs. If you have earplugs, you should just go for the super pound during the roar, obviously, because you have time to charge it. It's probably going to land here. Oh, she doesn't land. Okay, you know what? I knew that in this video, at that moment, I thought she was going to land too. But you hold and wait because there's a possibility she might not. I don't know how to read when she's going to land. Those fucking ants just fucked me up. They're so bad. I was so annoyed here. Or at least, maybe I wasn't, but right now I feel annoyed at what just happened. This is risky. What I just did here was risky. I didn't get punished. I was late on the release. So if she decided to rush, she was going to nail me. But I probably was pissed off at the ants. Okay, so, well, yeah, this is knockout. We'll talk about, so here, wing side down. You go to the wing side down, and you get these triples. Don't charge, just wait and get your second triple. That ant really wanted another piece of me. And then second one, you can cancel into the charge. I go for an uppercut here. She's going to roar. Again, earplugs, yeah, you get free hits. Earplugs are really good. So that's already 2 hits for earplugs. Probably upswing here. Not because I want to, but just I just need to draw. And because it's staggered, I go for a triple. So 90 super pounds are going to be like 90% of your attacks. The rest are going to be triple pounds, or just like random attacks of opportunity, like the charge slap I did. Okay, from here, as soon as she turns, release. Boom. So that is safe, even if she doesn't stagger. That's the way to get the safe one. When you're release, right there. See, it's safe and it hits. She will always turn her head into you in single player. Or I guess unless you have Cha-Cha. But yeah, this is just a free opening. That's easy. I get another attack of opportunity here. That's a second KO. She's probably ready for capture here. I wasn't used to the low HP pool in offline, especially considering I had like what I thought was probably an inferior weapon. But yeah, I recall being surprised at how fast she limped. We'll see. Again, guys, that is your bread and butter right there. That super pound is 90% of your attacks. Yeah, she's gone. So you see the quest timer. That was like 4 minutes 40 seconds, or 3 minutes 40 seconds, 46. Yeah, 3 minutes 40 seconds. I finished that hunt. There's nothing left to see. So so it's so easy, guys. So don't go chasing the head unless she gives you the big fat opening, which is spitting fireballs or growling or biting, right? I stayed behind her, release as she turns, and you're going to drop the hammer right on her head. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then learn to optimize your KO damage, which is not hard. You just go to the wing side down and mash triples, stand there, mash a second triple, charge. Okay, what happens next? Oh, my Moga farm is running. I waste a lot of time just like trying to figure out what gear and what upgrades and what to pick. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do this in the future. This is probably going to be a much shorter video. So we're 5 minutes in. The entire video is an hour 20, which you can still watch. Please go watch. But it's really not that interesting without commentary. You can see me like run my Moga farm or whatever. Okay, I loot the box here. Rathian is weak to Dragon and Thunder, but we can't fire any of those, and I don't really like Thunder Shot, but to be fair, I haven't experimented with much. Pierce is consistently good on the Wraths, which is what I'm using here, but we don't get access to the Pierce damage boost until later, so like the gun is like theoretically a little underpowered. I don't know what time I get here. It's probably going to be fine. I also rapid fire Pierce too, just as like an experiment. I don't like it, and oh, that cat pissed Rathian off. I totally understand, girl. If a cat hit me with that bomb, I would be pissed too. So I don't know what kind of time I get here, but you can see it's just like, I don't know, gunning is so easy, and then you like take one hit and you eat shit and die. But in general, gunning is super chill and like really simple. I don't know if I'm just saying that because I came from blading a lot first, right? So I learned all the monster movements. Oh, a flash bomb. There are two timings I like to flash bomb. Rathian, she's so easy that you kind of don't need it, but it's there for you if you want it. The one is after the tail whip, you have to throw it as she finishes the tail whip. If you throw it too late, even though it might look like she's in the air, somehow it'll like suck her back into the ground, and you won't get the fall stagger, which you really want. She just like is suddenly standing and she's flashed, which is fine, but not as good. Okay, yeah, I'm scared of the second tail whip here. The funny thing, in high rank, she gains a potential third tail whip, so I see a lot of people get hit by that. Don't get hit by that. I would say like it's a noob trap. Like if I see someone get poisoned by Rathian, I think, aha, they're a noob. And I certainly think that still. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's not an insult. I certainly think that if they get hit by like the initial tail whip or the second one, but the third one, okay. If you haven't played high rank, I totally understand. She does not show that movement until high rank. So yeah, I'm just trying to get to the right pierce distance here. I can't even really describe it. You kind of just learn the proper pierce distance. It also is variable because I'm using the Barozooka barrel, which is a shorter range barrel than what the fuck happened there? Wait, what happened? What broke the head? I mean, I guess I could rewind and watch it, but I was looking the whole time. I have no idea what happened. I think I'm out of range for this. Oh, I walked. Okay, maybe I wasn't, but I walked forward just to eat the block, just to be sure. Well, I walked forward because I needed the facing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought it's getting close to capturable, so we just put on the paint. Back to Pierce 1. Do you guys like the no HUD look? It's added pressure for me, but I think it looks so slick. That was the wrong distance, but I just fired anyway because whatever, just damage. Oh, this was annoying. I ate two charges there. I'm glad I still had stamina to block. Yeah, look at that, just cracking the wings. Okay, yeah, we're ready. So I was pretty close. And yeah, this is not much left to see. Yeah, we capture it. I did some trading there. Let the farm advance. And what are we doing now? We're doing Lance. Oh, the hammer fight. So my set has focus, but the focus is only for Greatsword. I believe focus did not unlock a single timing for me in that Rathian fight. So you don't need focus for the fight. You don't need focus for hammer. Like, there are times where I am cognizant that focus would have unlocked me for a super pound instead of an uppercut. But on that Rathian fight, it didn't unlock anything. And I think it would mostly be relevant for like Barioth, and even then, like when I get to Barioth, you'll see you don't need focus. Focus is a greatsword skill and nothing else. It does nothing for any other weapon. That is just pointless. And it's a very expensive skill too, so you really shouldn't prioritize it. Alright, I am very uncomfortable with lancing Rathian because I'm aware of the wind pressure, and I have a hard time. Well, so when we're face up here, it's hard for me to know what to do. Like, should I counter? When do I counter? Because if she rushes like that. She rushes immediately, and I like. But if I go into a long counter and then she does something bad, then I'm stuck in the animation and I might just get owned because she'll let it expire. So I was very uncertain coming into this fight with the lance, but I do a pretty reasonable job. That's the other thing. I can't with the lance. I felt like I couldn't punish turns. Like right here, that's a super pound, right? For me, it's like a single lance poke, and then I have to play the guessing game of what is she going to do. Do I counter? Do I hold? What do I do? But when she, oops, yeah, see, that's what happens. I probably thought she was going to charge, and instead she did that. So that's what I'm talking about. The unsteadiness of me lancing this. I'm not great at this. I'm sure other people lance this regularly. It is a very strong option because you can see, I'm piling damage on the head. The lance is kind of like the antithesis of the longsword. The longsword has a trouble, at least in my opinion, trouble hitting specific targets. I mean, yes, you can focus the head sometimes, but it's just not as pinpoint like this. Especially like Diablos, right? I can always poke the gut, but if I have the longsword, who knows what the hell I'm going to hit from like the outside or something, or from a different angle. So yeah, we're just going to work on the head. I don't go for tail cuts. I just don't care. If I do go for tail cuts, it's going to be because the tail is the only thing I can hit. That was probably lucky. I was literally like 1 pixel away from out of range. Another thing about Monster Hunter is you're going to have to get yourself extra openings to attack. You're going to have to learn how to roll tail whips. It's not that hard. You just got to learn it. So I've rolled 2 tail whips here. It allows me to poke the head in free movement, and then when she goes into the tail whip, I'm totally safe because I can just use my skill to get past it. She's probably ready now. Oh, see? So I'm lucky. I thought that was going to be a charge, and then she did the tail whip. I'm lucky my counter didn't expire. I'm not the most comfortable guard lancer. Oh, I mean, I don't have guard here, but yeah, I just find it difficult with these because when you do something like greatsword or hammer, you can roll to the side and you're going to be fine. But with lance, I poke the head, and the hop isn't enough to get me out of danger. So I have to guess. And I have to guess, do I counter now? Do I counter long? Do I wait? Do I, it's just like, it's tough. Right here. Yep. So I guessed right that time, I guess. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I said it was capturable. Okay. What are we doing? Don't tell me we're doing switch axe. Oh, man, okay. I hate this weapon, guys. I really do. Not just this Baroth axe, which I particularly hate, but I hate this weapon in general, this weapon class. So this is going to be a bad one. It's also magnified the difficulty because I play no HUD, so I don't know when my axe is running out of juice. Axe juice. Yeah, you gotta stroke the axe to recharge the juice, guys. What a crazy weapon. Who designed this thing? I like the design. It's really cool, but like, what the heck? You can see I'm trying to get in front of it there, but she didn't. I think she might have focused Cha-Cha or something, because that was a weird angle she went off at. She didn't home in onto me. I think I also had Pyro here. I intentionally took this quest when I had Pyro because I didn't want to do it, guys. Again, rolling the tail whip is mandatory if you want to get these openings. Otherwise, like, yeah, you're just not going to be able to do damage here. You're going to have to eat a hit. I probably thought I was at a file charge there. I actually had a decent amount left. Yeah, I'm just hitting whatever I can. I don't headhunt with this weapon. Well, because I don't anything with this weapon, so she's angry. That is that's an unnatural landing. She doesn't land like that after that movement. So once she did that, I knew she was going to land. She's nicer than Rathalos in that Rathalos is not going to land. He's just going to hover there and roar, and then he continues flying. So he's just a big jerk. But Rathian's cool. Second one? Oh, no second tail flip. When she's roared, she can go into an immediate second tail flip after this. She just lands and then second tail flip. I'm tempted to fast forward. I think I get a paralysis in this fight. This weapon is just so sad. Minus 20% affinity too. It's just damage loss, and you have no other option. Like, that's the problem with the switch axe progression in Monster Hunter Tri. Like, why don't you get a fire switch axe? You literally have to go to high rank to get a fire switch axe. That's just wrong, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, I go for the stabby jizzy, and then I got exploded by a cat. So if I had a monster roar, I would totally do it. That was kind of cool, I guess. Not really, but... Oh, I was too early. Bad. Noob. Looking for the next opening. Here we go. I kind of expected me to go into axe mode. I don't know why. And if anyone has any constructive criticism about how to swax better, please let me know. I'm not good at this weapon. Is there a different... Oh yeah, this... I should have... as soon as I got that paralyzed, I should have moved toward the head. That was pretty bad. But I go for these bombs. That's probably why... Maybe that's why I didn't go for the head, because I was planning to bomb it all along, so I thought I'll just get whatever I can. What tripped her there? It couldn't have been my bombs, and bombs are going to home the head. Right there. So I was probably thinking when I got the bombs, she's probably close to ready, because bombs do so much damage. Oh, I just decided to raw dog the flash bomb because I wasn't going to use it. I mean, yeah, she wasn't flying, the hunt's almost over, so... maybe I'm going for the other wing here? I don't know what's going on. What am I doing? Why am I so bad? You're a scrub, Goabs. Oh my god, how? Whoa. Well, I'm the best. How did that not, how did that tail whip not hit me? Okay, so this is done. And then, I think Sword and Shield is last. Oh, Greatsword, yeah. Greatsword is so fun, guys. It's just really hard, but it's so fun. Get rid of that loading screen. We'll scroll past this. Okay. Earplugs. If you have earplugs, you land a big hit. What do I hit here? Yeah. That was my last opportunity to release on the head. Otherwise, she pulls back and then she goes into the roar. There's no way I can hit it. So wide swing here. Chop. Yeah. If I were Sheath, I could have gone for a level 3 draw on the fireball, but... 1, 2, bop. Very good. I can't believe I didn't stagger her or roar her or enrage her. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I missed the head, but that's cool, right, guys? That's what Greatsword's all about. You really have to know your shit. You really have to know your monster movements. And yeah, it's just a very hit-and-run weapon. There are players online who try to combo with this weapon, but you could just play Sword and Shield, or Lance, or Switch Axe instead if you want a combo. Like, this weapon is for hit-and-running and unleashing level 3 charge bombs onto people's faces. That's a level 1. Am I going to go for the tail here? Yeah. I missed. I think I got greedy. I thought I could get a little bit of a charge there, but it obviously failed. That was alright. I'm not hitting a lot of level 3s, which is a shame. I feel like I'm not doing service to the weapon. But I'm just not in position in time. Or, I don't know. Okay, this will be level 3. For sure. Yeah, I see. Excuse me. It's a lot cooler when the level 3 is a guarantee stagger no matter what, but... Yeah, this Greatsword sucks. Not much to say. And I don't have critical draw either. Yeah, she's going to eat Aptonoth. The head is actually a little annoying to hit here. So I'll just go for the tail, because she bobs it up and down. I even miss, like, hammer super pound sometimes. Do I get that? Oh, I think I hit the Aptonoth. Yeah, I knew I was taking a risk there when I went for the level 3 smash charge. I could have settled for something simpler that would have guaranteed a hit. Okay, that's a level 3. Beautiful. What are you doing? I mean, Rathian. That's annoying. I hate it when they go into the zones there. I'm too far. I'm too far. But I needed all that time to charge a level 3, but my positioning was wrong. Probably would have staggered. I'm guessing. Well, who knows? It's level 3. Alright, broke the wing. Cool. I'm hoping she'll do the long dive toward me, but no. Okay, we'll go for the turn ahead, I guess. Turn a charge. Level 3. So that timing, the time I arrived and still got a level 3, that's only possible because of focus. I think focus is fantastic against Rathian. It's kind of monster dependent, but I would say 90% of the time I'm happy I have focus. I was scared there she would land and stomp me. I was a little too close to the landing zone of defeat. I'm surprised I never staggered her tail here. Maybe I just didn't hit it enough. I thought I would get her out of the air with the tail stagger and then cut it. This is level 3. Onto the wrong zone, but that's okay. She's probably ready. This is not a level 3, maybe a level 2? I went for a level 1. Okay, fine. I still think she's ready. That tree made it kind of tricky. Tricky. Yeah, she's ready. Okay. And I got a speed setup talisman, which is crazy. It's speed setup 10, stun minus 10. So, oh yeah, if you haven't seen the Moga farm, Moga farming, give you a look here. So I recommend, this is how you make money in offline. Yeah, it was just in the beginning when you're broke and you don't have a lot of resources anyway. You just grow storm cinders. That's 30,000 zenny right there, and then you grow more. And then I went to 0 resources there by growing all 3 crops. I actually had exactly 600. It wasn't planned. That was kind of cool actually. I don't think I noted it in the video, but yeah. So now I had all these fish saved up. I saved the scatterfish. Scatterfish are precious. They're more valuable than anything. And now I have 1,350 zenny again. Resource points. And I will do a chill free hunt session because I need commodities. So that's like another few thousand coming in. Oh, the longsword. Oh, I hate this weapon. Not this weapon class, this weapon. It's the only longsword you get. And it's a freaking status weapon. Like, why? Why can't we get a primary damage weapon? So this hunt is going to suck. I'm not looking forward to it. If you saw my online hunt, the Rathian was scaled really badly, and like one of our teammates just went AFK at the camp. Probably something came up, and another one is like kind of new to the game. So I was kind of soloing with this weapon, and it was just miserable. It loses green sharpness so fast. It doesn't do damage. What's the point of paralysis? Like it's so terrible. But I had committed to it, so yeah, I guess we're doing this. I mean, it's just Rathian. I did mention it's easier than Kurapeko and Baroth. Like, much easier than Baroth. What was I doing there? Why didn't I go for 2 overheads? I don't know what I did there. And again, see, you have to be able to roll the tail whips to get good damage in this game. Otherwise, you have to just eat the hit, or yeah, just learn how to roll that. The bread and butter of the longsword is to hit the turn and then to fade / out of the way. How did I get so far? Yeah, I'm trying to salvage that because I was supposed to get all the hits on the head there, but like it got really messed up. Okay, I go white there. Lucky. Funny thing about longsword is you are often going to trade. This is like the most tradey weapon. Okay, yeah, right there I didn't know what was going to happen, so I delayed, and then I managed to still clip the tail, so that's nice. But yeah, like this weapon trades a lot because if you want to maintain your spirit meter, you just have to. If you go red, especially, and I do, so... Okay, yeah, there you go. See, this weapon sucks already. If I remember correctly, oh, I eat a lot of shit here, all because I couldn't sharpen. If I had speed sharpen, or if I decided to flash bomb it properly, oh, this is bad. Yeah, if you get caught by the wind pressure when she jumps back, you're gonna eat this. You're gonna eat that attack. There's nothing you can do to get out of it. So be good. Why didn't I sharpen right there? What was I doing? Now, what was I doing? Uh-oh. Okay, good. But yeah, that was pretty poor play by me. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, the fade / is your exit No. Okay, I tried to Fade Slash, but she did a Tail Whip. I thought she might rush or something. But the Fade Slash gives you so much lateral movement that it's a great exit. So often on turns, what you're going to do is you're just going to do like a down slash and then a Fade Slash. And that's like 2 hits on the head on a turn, which doesn't seem like much, but you do it over and over and over, and it adds up. And you're not eating hits, so, you know. Okay, that's another timing. I actually don't Flash Bomb Rathalos that much, and this was one I kind of just experimented and thought, when she did that little like flying forward lunge, I thought, oh, I bet I can Flash Bomb that, because it gives me the time and the visual cue, right? So yeah, you can Flash Bomb that, so that's cool. So you can Flash Bomb the second Tail Whip, or, you know, any Tail Whip, but you want to Flash Bomb it as she's coming back, I guess, when she's done the flip, but still flapping in the air, but not too long, because then she'll ground. Or when she does that little, like, head swoop down, forward bite, you can get her out of the air. And yeah, this weapon I do the most tail cutting right here. Okay, that's paralysis. I'm almost certain that's... Yeah, I don't think I hit a second paralysis because she staggered out of the air. It was either a tail stagger or a paralysis out of the air. I just go for a sharpen here. If you have yellow sharpness, you can just go for the head. That's the only spot that won't bounce. But I just decided to sharpen. It's fine. Another thing is the Spirit combo has 2 like slashes before it goes into the triple slash. The triple slash is a big commitment, just like the round slash, the finishing slash. So often you want to be careful before you go into the triple slash or the round slash. The round slash is like, okay, yeah, I'm willing to trade. But the triple slash, I'm not willing to trade. So I always extend my combos. And then, because that gives me like 3 or 4 hits, singular, so I can always fade or roll out. And then if I see that monster's giving me something good, then I'll go for a triple stab. A triple slash. So, do I do it here? Okay, oh, I reacted too slow. I got my old man reflexes. I should have pulled through. As soon as I staggered the head there, I should have pulled the entire combo out. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. Why did I sheath when... What was I doing? Is this... What? Questioning my own sanity here. What was that terrible play? But yeah, you can see me doing a lot of fade slashes to get it out of dodge. Yeah, this happens a lot with longsword. You just kind of trip the feet because you're just mashing this combo. So again, there I extended because I didn't know what was going to happen. If I had earplugs, we finished the whole Spirit combo there. So all I did was tack on more hits. So no foul. Yeah, second tail flip. I'm just gonna land. I'm gonna hit the head here. Funny, I could have round slash there to complete because I would chase and I'd be out of range. I am unhappy. But okay, yeah, so here I can get the head without bouncing. Again, you just trade with longsword. It's just what you do. At least, I mean, as long as you get the round slash to increase your or maintain your glow, then you trade. Otherwise, don't trade. This fight has gone on for forever, hasn't it? I don't know what I'm looking for here. I'm probably wondering if it's ready to capture. Oh, I was looking to sharpen. I forgot. I didn't realize. Yeah, what a pain, guys. Back to the head. Yeah, there. I extended and I just decided to roll out of the way because I thought she would rush. Okay, this one more far out and then go for this. Yep. Okay, yep. It's like an 8-minute hunt. It was pretty bad. Nothing to see here. Okay. Looking at my sword and shields. Okay, yeah, we're using the Royal Claw because I have nothing better. You don't get a Logia sword or anything. Block the roar, I guess. Why not? I don't really use the hold shield and item feature much with Sword and Shield. I find it very clunky. It takes that extra second to make it work, and that extra second is everything to me. So, don't expect tail cuts with Sword and Shield, by the way. It can't do it. Don't try. It's pretty garbage. But any monster that hangs its best hit zone within Sword and Shield's range, I think is subject to being completely crushed by Sword and Shield, so it's pretty sweet. Another flip? No. Yeah, I kind of want to like do the slash against the I could have gone for the head there, but I think I jumped it because I was scared of the wind pressure. Okay, I didn't want to go because she could rush. I was too late. Okay, here, yeah. All onto the head. You can see I'm getting a resistance on the head too, so I'm doing good damage here. Am I looking to sharpen? Oh, I'm looking to flash bomb. Right here. Because she does the bite, I do the flash bomb. I missed that, but I roll forward to continue. Now she gives me everything. You can see the resistance kind of disappears a little when I lost my sharpness. Yeah, she's just giving me everything. This is like longsword or lance, but with total freedom. It's really amazing. Yeah, it's time to sharpen. Whew. What do I do here? Go for the legs? What am I doing? Oh, painting. Yeah, we don't ever fight her in Flooded Force because she's just not available there in online, so I don't actually know where she goes. Like, I don't know how to read her shadow. But she was probably being nice to be there, giving me a tail flip instead of a rush. Fun fact, if you get roared, being near the feet is pretty good because she'll just trip you like that and you'll be fine. You'll break the animation faster. She can't really hurt you besides the trip. Again, I'm surprised that I haven't staggered the tail, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I just went for like the single slash and then just got out of the way. That's what I was talking about. Like with the other weapons, you can just get the one big hit. Here, we take the one small hit. I feel like I got lucky there too. I don't know. Maybe I had a read. I'm going to go for a lot here, I think. I was expecting a stagger, so it's probably coming soon. Yeah, there it is. If I were a better player, I would count the head staggers to determine how much damage I did, or I would have it mathed out. Be like, oh, 8 head staggers is a capture or whatever, but I don't really know. Yeah, that's it. So I'll let you wave goodbye, and thanks for watching, guys.